Hi there, Loy Machedo, speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? I got this question from some of my followers in Dubai. And the question was, Loy, is there income tax in Dubai, UAE? Or is there income tax in the Middle East? And if so, where is the evidence? Now, this is a rather tricky question because if you actually look at it, the Middle East, that is UAE, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi, Oman, they position themselves as a tax-free environment. As whatever income you get, you don't get taxed for it. But the question is, do you actually pay tax or do you not pay tax? Is there a tax for your income? Now, to make you understand how these countries and governments tax you for your income, I'll give you a simple analogy. Let's assume your salary is 1,000 dirhams. Okay, dirhams is the currency of United Arab Emirates. So your salary is 1,000 dirhams. And let's say that every month you just had to work and you got a salary of 1,000 dirhams. One fine day, when you woke up in the morning, you found out that there was a salik. Salik is a road toll, whereby when your car passes by the gate, you have to pay, let's say, 5 dirhams for going and 5 dirhams for coming. So now, whatever is your income, if your company doesn't take care of the road toll, you lose 10 dirhams every single day. So if you calculate 10 dirhams every single day, it's 300 dirhams which you're paying for the government for a road toll. So now you're earning 300 dirhams less. Now, let's assume, along with the road toll, they have decided to charge you 10 dirhams a day for parking. So now every single day, you pay 10 dirhams for road toll, that is 5 dirhams for going, 5 dirhams for coming, and 10 dirhams to park your car, that is for the whole day. So you lose 20 dirhams a day. 20 dirhams into 30 days is 600 dirhams. Okay, so now you're losing 600 dirhams minus 1,000 dirhams. So you're actually getting only 400 dirhams because now you're paying road toll, that is to travel back and forth. You're paying parking charges. And if your company does not reimburse you these charges or doesn't shoulder these expenses, you lose money. So that is one way your income gets taxed. That means whatever you're earning, you're spending some amount of the money as expense. Now, factor in road toll. Every day you have to pay money for traveling. Factor in parking charges. Every day you have to pay to park your car. Factor in, let's say, you get value-added tax, which is now, a very important component in UAE. So whatever you're buying, let's say you're buying something for 1 dirham, let's say 10 dirhams, you're buying something for 10 dirhams, you have to pay 1 dirham extra. So you might think 1 dirham is nothing big. But every day if you spend 1 dirham, it's 30 dirhams. And if you spend, let's say, 10 times more the amount, it's, once again, you have to multiply. So these small expenses which are there, road toll, which you're paying every day, and there's more than one, road toll, that is Salik. And every year they come out with a new Salik toll gate, whereby every time you drive, if you want to drive faster, which they claim, because traffic is less, which they claim, traffic is never less. So you keep paying more money. So now if in case, let's say there are 10 toll gates, you pay all the 10 for passing through them. And then you have to pay petrol. That is, if you want to bypass the toll gate, you have to pay extra money for petrol. That is, if you want to fill petrol by yourself, it's less money. If you avail the services of a gas attendant, you have to pay a little bit more. So all these are expenses. Then if you add up the fact that they charge you money for insurance, they say compulsory insurance, there is increase in school fees, there is increase in the cost of books, there is increase in the cost of insurance for the whole family, there is increase in the cost of, let's say, municipality taxes, rent extra charges, water, electricity extra charges. All this is tax. Because, why do I say tax? Is because the money goes from your income. So I would just tell you this. If you want to know whether you're being taxed or not, whether there is direct or indirect tax, I would say just keep an Excel sheet. Keep an Excel sheet and calculate, let's say, how much do you pay for road toll, that is per month. I used to keep a separate toll card which I could calculate. It was on the display of the car. I would say roughly around 500 used to go every month. Then I kept an account of how much I was spending in terms of parking. I kept a separate kitty for that. So you'll come to know the different compartments: road toll, parking fees, your groceries, where you shop. All this eats into your income. Now, what is the solution for this is either you got to negotiate with your company and tell them that, the expenses are going high. You need to take care of road toll. You need to take care of parking expenses because I'm doing this to increase business. If they don't agree, then your actual purchasing power gets decreased. And that is where you actually lose purchasing power, which is where you get taxed income tax. And if you factor in where your money gets held up, let's say insurance or medical bills, because nowadays if you go to any hospital, they give mandatory 5 different tests. They say blood test, urine test, breathing test, or whatever test. All these tests are extra costs. So for those of you who are experiencing this, I would say negotiate with your companies. Make sure that your income is not indirectly taxed, and that's the only way you can make sure that you don't lose on purchasing power. Otherwise, I'll tell you very honestly, even though it looks like you're not being taxed, you're actually paying more money from your pocket rather than making money, and that loses the charm of working in the Middle East, because end of the day you're a sum total of your expenses. And the government, in order to make money, which I don't blame them, because that's the only way they can make money. They have all these new visas and all these new regulations, creative visa, social media, influencer visa and all this. That's how you lose money. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below with regards to income tax in the UAE. Personally, I feel that they're going to keep pushing the buttons and keep pushing the envelope to see how much people can bear, because now even there's a charge for remittance if you want to send money back home. So there are charges for everything. So I'm pretty sure they will come out with an income tax directly or indirectly, because end of the day, the government also needs to make its money. The expatriates who are constantly making money and sending money back home, well, the government also needs to have a share of the action. So these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I always read them. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.